What up, though, my good people? How you doing? How y'all feeling, man? It's your boy Styles Tino, and we back with another one. And y'all know I cannot leave y'all without talking about some Michael Jackson, man. Listen, I don't have to go into my whole life story. If you know by now, if you've been watching my videos, then you know how I feel about MJ. You know what I mean? You can watch the trailer reaction, the breakdown, everything. Even my last video where I talked about my pops and just the history surrounding my family in Motown, and just what Michael Jackson meant to him, for him to even pursue his dream in music. But again, that's a video y'all can go back and watch. That ain't what this video about. They dropped the new teaser for the Michael Jackson biopic that's coming out April 24th. And listen, that means, man, officially we are 89 days away from the biopic, man. So listen, we're gonna get into this trailer. This teaser, I can't call it an official trailer, but this teaser is only maybe 18 seconds long, so we may even watch it 2 times. And then we're gonna get into just my thoughts, my feelings about it, how I feel like this movie is shaping up as far as how Jaafar is looking as his uncle. And yeah, we're gonna do that. Before we get into that, make sure y'all like and subscribe to my channel, all that good stuff, man. And yeah, we're gonna keep it moving. Again, let's watch that one more time. One more time. Okay. And again, y'all see it in theaters April 24th. And listen, I have to see it in IMAX. Have to. I did not get a chance to actually see Michael in concert. Didn't get the chance, but I did live through some things that I saw him do on stage. You know what I mean? One of my favorite performances by Mike is the MTV VMA performance that he did in '95, I believe. So yeah, I've seen some things, but again, never got the chance to see him in person, in concert. I did see his sister. I saw Janet when I was 6, I believe, 1990. At the my parents took me to the Rhythm Nation concert that she did when she was on the whole Rhythm Nation tour. And I was young. I was a young buck, man. But I went. I never forget. It was Chucky Booker who opened up for her. So yeah, I'm that old. You know what I mean? I'm young, but I'm old in a sense, I guess. And I did get a chance to meet Jermaine Jackson. I met Jermaine when I was 6 or 7, I believe. I believe I met Jermaine. It was at the Gordy Mansion here in Detroit, I believe. I'm about to ask my dad again about that one, but I do remember meeting Jermaine. Got the autograph, the whole 9. He said something to me. I forgot what he said, but yeah, met Jermaine. So yeah, man. So all that good stuff. But anyways, let's talk about this small little teaser. How do I feel about it? How do I feel about it is what I felt the first time I even saw the picture of Jaafar as Michael, and even when I saw the actual teaser that they posted a few months ago. I feel good about this movie. I feel like this movie is going to be something special. I feel like we're in for a treat. I feel like Jaafar, I don't even know this, but I just feel I'm going to use the word smoked. I think Jaafar smoked this role as his uncle. I think he's going to do a tremendous job. And I think that some of the naysayers is going to be in for a bit of a surprise. Me personally, that's what I believe. Even if you go back to watch interviews with the Jackson brothers, like Tito and Jermaine and Marlon and Jackie. Before Tito passed, they did a interview, and they was asked about Jaafar playing his uncle, and they said pretty much Jaafar became Michael. He didn't just impersonate; he became, meaning like his everything, mannerisms, the whole nine. Like he became his uncle. And the thing about the Jacksons, they this is a family of perfection. Like if you look at just and I mean, think about Joe. Joe pretty much he ran his household with an iron fist, and he didn't play. And he knew at the end of the day, like, for y'all to be great, y'all got to do like this. Y'all got to practice, practice, practice. Now, some may say, like, okay, as far as his tactics on how he, trained his sons and, the way he did it, that was his way in his household. But, it worked. It may not be for everybody, but it worked. And, Michael became Michael. And it was, I mean, it has to be in you. But at the same time, though, Mike still showed the world what it was to be a superstar in the highest form, man. So when it comes to this, I kind of want to go back to, I want to go back to just hold on, I'm going to freeze it. As far as the look, hold on. Gotta go back some more. Wait. Here we go. Now, people, listen, look. Now you can't see it fully because they got the word for, but at the same time you can see it enough. People, I get it. When it comes to Michael, especially when it comes to just black entertainers, black people, we don't play when it comes to someone who we kind of hold near and dear. And Michael is no exception. Like when it comes to Michael being portrayed, we want to see the best. Again, before we seen any pictures, any videos, when they announced Jaafar to play Michael, I'm not gonna lie, I never doubted anything. For one, I knew that Antoine Fuqua was involved, and to me, he's one of the best directors anyway. If you don't know, go back look at his work, and then you'll know. So I'm like, okay. And before he was even announced, I had seen footage of Jaafar with Jermaine and his other brother performing, I think, at a Christmas special, and that was the first time I had even seen or heard Jaafar sing. And I'm like, he sound like Mike. He sound like his uncle. At the time, I don't know if it was put on or what, but there was no denial. He sounded like his uncle. So when they announced him, I knew then, like, yeah, this is a good choice. And then we start seeing footage and start seeing like little behind the scenes rehearsals. I'm like, yeah, my dog, he got this one. He gonna cook with it. And like I said, people gonna say what they say. You're gonna have some people who gonna hate it. You're gonna have some people who gonna love it. It is what it is. It just come with it. But I just feel like my boy gonna go. He gonna kill it. That's how I feel. Again, when we watched the last trailer, people had some things to say about Michael's nose. As I call it, the bell pepper nose. But again, here, people, listen. And I said it before. I'm gonna say it again. Let the team cook, y'all. These people know what they're doing. When they put these type of teasers out and these trailers out, they watching the public. They looking to see and hear what y'all got to say about it. All the negativities that y'all may have, all the doubts that y'all may have. And then they may even go back and say, well, you know what? We can fix that. See, we're going to fix that. The movie, if y'all don't think right now, the movie is still not being fine-tuned. This movie is still being edited. They still tweaking with the visual effects, all that. just to make sure that it's right, man. Because listen, they know already. It's so much riding on this, so much. Even before, I'm not gonna get all into it because I don't want to make this video too long. But even before, uh, um, everything came out, with the third act of the movie. Because if you don't know, they had to go back and do some reshoots because there was some legal things going on to where, the estate did not let the producers, Antoine Fuqua, know that for the third act of the movie, they were supposed to focus on the 1993 allegations. But what happened was when all that stuff went down, back in the day, there was some type of clause in a contract that was, presented or signed where the family said if there are to be any projects in the future, about Michael, we don't want to be involved. We don't want our likeness involved, names, none of that. We don't want none of this, the allegations or whatever that's tied to us. We don't want to involve. We don't want to be involved, and that's what happened. So when they filmed the movie and it was done, and mind you, when they filmed the movie, the test screeners was coming back saying that the movie was fantastic, to the point where the movie was moved up to come out in October, and they already say if a movie comes out around that time, that means they feel like it's Oscar worthy, and it's a strong Oscar contender. And then all the mess happened. So then they had to go back to the drawing board. The writers had to come back, write something for the third act, still make it good, and reshoot pretty much half the movie, I guess. But again, in Antoine I trust, and I feel like this is gonna be a good movie, man. Hey, listen, as far as how Jaafar looks as Michael, I think he looks perfect. See, the thing with y'all, some of y'all, I'm not gonna say all y'all, but some of y'all want him to look exactly like Michael. He's a Jackson, but he's not Michael. He's not gonna look exactly like his uncle. If you want to see Michael, just watch some of Michael's videos, watch some interviews, watch some footage. Like, at the end of the day, I don't want Jaafar to look exactly like Michael. I want him to look as close as possible, but y'all gotta leave in room for his performance. See, the thing is, once they put the makeup on, that's one part. But what's gonna really, really sell it is his performance, his mannerisms, how he acts. You know what I'm saying? Maybe just whatever. The whole performance when he dancing. That's gonna sell the whole package. You want Jaafar to shine within that. So some of y'all be bugging, man. I ain't gonna lie. Some of y'all be tweaking. I still want to see Jaafar shine. I want to see his acting ability. I want to see everything that he has to offer that he's going to bring to the table. I want to see that part. We can already go back and just look at Michael Jackson footage, but you want to see, what Jaafar, Michael's nephew, is doing in the role. That's going to make it an Oscar-worthy picture. That's what's going to sell it right there. If he won an Oscar for this movie, what he's winning an Oscar for is the fact is his portrayal of his uncle. So again, with that being said, man, y'all seen the teaser. What y'all think about it? I think the movie's gonna be fantastic. As soon as they start selling these tickets, we can pre-order. I'm getting mine early, and I want to make sure I see it on the biggest, best screen possible. Because, like I said, I was not able to see Michael in concert, so my way of seeing Michael in concert, the closest I'm going to get is this movie on the biggest screen possible with the music and the audio blasting, and you know what I mean. Like I want to get the whole experience, man. But what y'all feel about this? Talk to me. Let me know in the comments. We can talk about it. How y'all feel about it? Are you guys anticipating this movie? Do y'all feel like it's going to be one of the best biopics in the world? Whatever. Let's talk about it, man. All right. In the meantime, between time, I gotta go, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace.